3 Section 5 titles, 2 state championships, and a #1 ranking in the country. Sounds like a great career for any high school coach. But for Victor Lacrosse coach Jim Andre, it's just the beginning. He's only been in charge of the program since 2013.
All right, here we go. Ready? Look, 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 look. Push, push. No. Come on, don't back away. Step around that stuff. Being a West Sider was interesting. My first exposure was at Cortland College. I was playing football, and a lot of my housemates were playing this game lacrosse. And I would go there in the spring and watch them play, and I got really excited about it. And really, I started playing once my college days were over in football. Because when you're done playing football, you're done playing football. And so I just picked up a stick, and I was playing in men's leagues. And coincidentally, at the same time, Victor started a modified program here, and that was really my first exposure to coaching and playing. Really happened in my early 20s. Can we dodge out of this? Absolutely. We were seeing success at the modified and JV level, and it was time to see that same success at the varsity level. In my coaching, I really enjoyed the JV level, I enjoyed the modified level, but I really enjoyed the connection I had with the kids. And I think that was something the program needed, was that connection, that person working here in the high school, making that connection with the juniors and seniors, and I was ready to make that happen. Maxie can still come across here, Ryan, but if he does, then what's got to happen? The rule is you got to go back. You guys are like a triangle, and honest to God, I don't care with your freedom, you can do what you want out of it, okay? But one of you has to go behind.
The attention to the detail or the little thing is a big thing. It's one of his strongest characteristics, I think.
I like changing formation into our Princeton, but once we get our Victor, I do like to pull that guy off the crease by rotating. You know what I'm saying? With our Victor set. You know how we rotate our Victor?
He won't rotate off if it's Redcliffe. He'll stay there.
He'll stay right there.
The time he puts in off the field during the winter times over at Pinnacle, the summer travel, it's a full-time job, but that's a strength of his.
I think Coach Andre really defines the player's coach. There's something to be said about a coach who cares about his players as much as he does. And he just makes us want to work as hard as we do and just play for him because we see how hard he works for us.
Are they dictating where our dodge is going, or can we pretty much just go to the right? Are they making us go the opposite way, or what do we got here? Huh? What's that? You're getting locked off more or less? Then fine, you can go up, you can go down. Then you would set that pick for Ryan coming off. Coaching has changed. Back when we were playing, it was very basic. The coaches said it, and we as players, we did it. You know, today there's much more open dialogue with our players. We problem solve together. You know, in between the quarters, at a timeout, at halftime, I'll bring the guys in, and instead of telling them what we're going to do, I'll first ask them what they're seeing on the field, and then together we'll work collaboratively to find the answers. It's not a zone, but they're like right there waiting. Does that kind of make sense? How alone were you? I was wide open. You're wide open.
Just having a coach that you can talk to, it's really awesome to have, because I mean it's a two-way street, and it lets us like get better faster, and it lets us do what we feel comfortable with.
It's definitely something special to have. It's a special relationship, and it's great that he understands that we're the ones out there playing. He always says that you guys are the ones out there, so you guys call the shots, and it helps us as a team grow. And when we're out there and we feel like something doesn't work, something does work, and we can make the changes because we know Coach will listen to us and lead us to success.
Our top-down dodging, they are struggling with this right now. Okay, let's go with our 13 vert. Does that kind of make sense? That's got to be a hold. Hold, blue ball. Let's get a big low behind with you guys. So it'll be like a 21 look, you know what I'm saying? Danny, I want you to mix when they dodge and they slide him earlier, you're gonna be open on the crease now, okay? Down your hands, move it, move it. Yes! You know, one of our biggest lessons we teach to our kids that they bring through life is accountability. You know, we talk about on the lacrosse field how there's other guys relying on you. Well, in life, whether it's at work or your family, there'll be other people relying on you also. It's certainly wonderful to have their individual success, but in the end, it's not just about them. It's about what they're contributing to the group, whether that's someone at work, whether it's your family, the people you're with. So I really hope the kids come away with that feeling that, you know, there's a greater good than just themselves.
Trimboli outside, inside, right out in front shot, and they score!
It was a new thought process going into that JD game. I think we were mentally ready. I think we were physically ready, and we were. But the difference was last year, I think we were emotionally ready. Our kids had matured as juniors. They were ready to go. They were ready to compete. We had contributing seniors last year, and I thought we had the pieces to put it all together, and we had success, and we ended up beating JD. And that was a big step for us as a program.
And this time, it is the Victor Blue Devils celebrating their victory here today.
And there's one happy coach right there. How about that? I mean, you know what? You gotta say congratulations, because they got a shot now to go and don't do something that they've never done before. And what a great program they built here at Victor.
Then all of a sudden we learned, you know, who the team, it wasn't going to be Yorktown, it was going to be another team called Manhasset. Skilled players everywhere, a very fast-paced offense, a coach that had been there for years. It was that Long Island run and gun, you know, moving the ball quickly, in and out of their sticks, sharp passing. Could we elevate ourselves to that level?
And there's the first one of the game. 25 seconds in. Tripoli, another rockets. Somebody get a speed gun on that. And now 9 seconds left. How about another? T.D. Erlin gets this one. 8-0. DeMarco to the doorstep. One more. Maloney, beautifully done. Victor fans have been waiting a long time for this. So let them celebrate. The Blue Devils are the Class B state champions.
It was thrilling, you know, to see the kids so excited, and the whole team was excited, and the whole community was excited. And so when we got together in the field, and everybody's shaking hands, you could just see in the kids' eyes that they accomplished something that no one else had expected.
That was a crazy special feeling and something that all of us will never forget. It meant a lot to all of us to look at each other and look at the guys we've been playing next to, playing our hearts out all year, to be able to finally look at them and say, we did it.
Best sports feeling I've had in my entire life.
Once the game was over, we just felt a weight off our shoulders, and it was a dream come true.
Victor has a tradition that when you win a sectional title or a state title, as rare as they are, you know, the fire departments, they lead you through town, everybody meets up at school, it's like a big party. And when we pulled into the school parking lot, and there was just so many people there. And like I say, it wasn't just current players and families. It was players from 15 years ago, 16, 17 years ago when the program first started. And to see those people celebrate and be just so excited with where the program has arrived, I think that was the best moment for us. Lacrosse, it's about the X's and O's, without a doubt, but it's really about the Jimmies and the Joes, the kids. You know, are they going to put the time in? And the kids really needed someone to bring them together, and I really feel as a staff, we've accomplished that.
And that staff got it done again in 2016. The Blue Devils made the jump from Class B to Class A and ran the table.
They won it in Class B, up a class this year. They win it in Class A. Nobody's ever done that before until the Victor Blue Devils of 2016.
They finished their undefeated season with a 7-5 win over Ward Melville for their second straight state championship.
It's starting to settle in right now a little bit. These kids are excited. It's a great day, but it's also a hard day. I got a lot of contributing seniors that are going to be leaving, but it's starting to settle in. It's very emotional for the kids and for myself, but I got to admit, it feels great today.
Let's go, boys!